Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Dallas Buyers Club. In mid-1918s Texas, electrician Ron Woodruff is stunned to learn that he has AIDS. Though told that he has just 30 days left to live, Woodruff refuses to give in to despair. He seeks out alternative therapies and smuggles unapproved drugs in the United States from wherever he can find them. Woodruff joins forces with a fellow AIDS patient and begins selling them, threatens to a growing number of people who can't wait for the medical establishment to save them.
And watch, two young officers are marked for death after confiscating a small cache of money and firearms from the members of a notorious cartel during a routine traffic stop.
The Sixth Sense. Young cold seer Haley Joel Osment is haunted by a dark secret. He is visited by ghosts. Cole is frightened by visitations from those with unresolved problems who appear from the shadows. He is too afraid to tell anyone about his anguish except child psychologist Dr. Malcolm Crowe, Bruce Willis. As Dr. Crowe tries to uncover the truth about Cole's supernatural abilities, the consequences for client and therapist are a jolt that awakens them both to something unexplainable. Identity. When vicious storm breaks out in the Nevada desert, 10 people seek refuge in an isolated motel. At the same time, a serial killer under the care of psychiatrist Dr. Malik, who has just found the killer's revealing journal, awaits execution for murdering a group of motel guests. When the storms threaten, travelers realize they are being killed off one by one. Limo driver Ed Dakota bids to stay alive and reveal the murderer's identity.
Stonehearst Asylum. A new employer at a mental hospital becomes attracted to one of his colleagues, but he is unaware of a recent, horrifying change in staff. Secret Window. While in the process of annulling divorce from his wife, writer Mort Rainley relocated to his remote cabin in upstate New York for solitude. Attempting to recover his mental health, Rainley had the misfortune of being found by John Shooter, a farmer who claims Rainley plagiarized his work. At first, Rainley ignored the accusations, but Shooter has no intention of quietly disappearing. Soon Shooter becomes increasingly vicious on his quest for retribution. Kingsman, The Secret Service. Gary X.C. Unwin, whose late father secretly worked for a spy organization, lives in South London, housing estate, and seems headed for a life behind bars. However, dapper agent Harry Hart recognizes potential in the youth and recruits him to be a trainee in the Secret Service. Meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree. Spotlight. The true story of how the Boston Globe uncovered the massive scandal of child molestation and cover-up within the local Catholic churches, shaking the entire Catholic Church to its core. Dream House. Publisher Will Evanston quits a lucrative job in New York to relocate his wife, Libby, and their daughters to Quine Town in New England. As they settle into their home, however, their attention discovered that a woman and her children were murdered there, and the surviving husband is the town's prime suspect. With help from a neighbor who is close to the murdered family, Will pieces together a horrifying chain of events.
Memento. Leonard is tracking down the man who raped and murdered his wife. The difficulty, however, of locating his wife's killer is compounded by the fact that he suffers from a rare, untreatable form of memory loss. Although he can recall details of life before his accident, Leonard cannot remember what happened 15 minutes ago, where he's going, or why.
Tell us in the